Today we have a client that has been photographing cocktails inside of his house. I'm going to take today's video for two routes. One route is keeping his current setup and doing the most with what he currently has and barely spending any money. And the second route is what I would suggest if he's really interested in learning a lot more about photography, which is doing away with the Lightbox completely, getting a seamless white paper or a thin plastic sheet to shoot on so that you have more dark spaces, and those dark spaces can create shadows and carve out detail out of the cocktails you're photographing. Or I'm getting less light, so I need to knock up the ISO from 400 to, let's say, 600. I'm giving it more light with the ISO because I'm giving it less light with the aperture. But why are we changing the aperture? To get more in focus. And to get more in focus, unfortunately, we have to let less light into the camera. That's your sweet spot. Your sweet spot is the ideal distance of the camera from the cocktail in the Lightbox paired with the ideal aperture on your camera. When we're photographing at an angle, your focal plane goes from here to here. On the reflection of the glassware, because the glassware tapers from the bottom, which is a smaller diameter, to the top, a larger diameter, the glass kind of reflects what's under it, kind of like a mirror leaning down a little bit. So if we cover that in black, we actually eliminate reflection and we get more of the detail of what's inside the glass. All right, so here I'm pulling in an image that the client had sent me of their results, their current results before seeing this video. You basically drop a point and then drop a second point, but you hold the mouse down and you can drag a curve. The polygon lasso tool and the lasso tool cannot do. Or if you do it, you need a really steady hand. The pen tool is super good for that. And I just drag the top down holding shift. Then I just roughly make the shadow the same dimension as the bottom of the cocktail. And I set that layer behind the cutout of the cocktail so that the cocktail shows up in front of that layer. We press V for the move tool, and then we hold Option and click and drag. And you can do this infinite times. There is the advent of AI where you can describe things, but I think it's much easier and much more accurate to one's vision that one knows Photoshop and knows how to maneuver things and nudge things. Because every time you re-script or re-prompt AI, it changes the image completely, and that can get frustrating. This has been Anthony Nader of 52 Chefs, and it's been my absolute pleasure to create yet another video for my legacy. Thank you for joining me. Happy shooting.